Listen, we're doing our goddamn best, okay? I don't want to hear it.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Didn't say a thing.
so tonight's gonna be really interesting because my laptop decided to die, and so I'm going to give reins of my Roll20 account to the boy so he can move me. So that's fun.
Oh,
That's-
good.
Terrible.
My laptop is like refusing to allow me to sign in. There's like a pin, right? And it's the screen to put in the pin to even access anything on the laptop. It's refusing to load, so that's fun.
Oh.
So I'm here though. I'm here.
Jeez. Love technology.
We definitely kind of totally forgot. It was
Oh
Sunday.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I think Theron and I woke up like half an hour ago.
Did you?
What were you fucking doing?
We're at the age where we like to take naps now. Midday naps are essential. That's it for me.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't notice until I'm sitting here. So got the new Pokemon game. Very exciting stuff. Very
Oh
exciting.
yeah, how is it?
It's good. It's a little different because it's kind of more of an open world type of game. It's decently glitchy. Like they need to release a few patches for sure.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I find that most things that come out on the Switch, like, are glitchy. Like,
Yeah.
the Switch seems like a very glitchy thing.
It's just a little underwhelming. Like, all the graphics are just kind of okay, which it's a Pokemon game. It's not like I expect anything stellar, but it's just kind of okay. But when the characters are walking, sometimes they're like super leggy, so they look very stop motion esque.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. That was my day today.
That sounds like a good day. Glitches and all. Wow. That's disturbing, Theron.
What is?
He says, that's because Daddy Nintendo knows you have no other choice. You'll like whatever it gives you.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
have the VPN on? Oh, so slow.
Hail, travelers.
Howdy.
How are we all doing today?
Good. How are you?
Can't complain.
Functioning properly, so I think that's better than last week there.
Yeah, it's good functioning things is exciting. So last time on the Iron Lords, the group had found that the main leader of the Children of Nowhere was none other than Hearthfire Deaconage. During their investigation, they also found Trix Mix was missing. The party, in the middle of the night, decided to go to Hearthfire Deaconage's house, but ended up not doing anything, and came back to the palace. It is now the next morning. And the floor is yours.
Where are we?
You guys are in your rooms.
Oh. Where am I? Oh, up there.
Where am I? Am. I wouldn't know.
As I would say.
Yeah. So.
Oh, there.
There you go.
Mitsuki is kneading the comforter, is like
Are you
asking for breakfast.
So you just
What?
like. So aren't you giant now though?
Yep.
So you just be
Eh.
like. Her.
Yep.
Just like.
Breaking Bad,
looking
why not?
ready.
It's fine.
Yep. Eventually, like plays tug of war with this comforter and drags it off the bed.
The bag just sneaks
I'm
into.
awake. I'm awake. Okay, we're going.
It is his day of fate, Ugh. Of doom or victory.
I don't like how you're talking this
Okay.
early.
We will be glorious in battle. I shall not leave thy side.
Oh, okay. You don't have to. You can stay.
Sorry.
There's some mats in her fur she tries to take out as she's walking.
We're gonna need a slicker brush over here. Do we have a castle groomer? Do we know?
Oh,
I
that's
think we can afford one.
idea.
Can't afford one. Meanwhile, walks through our palace with pistons.
We can sell some of the butlers.
The treasury can't spare such an expense.
Going.
I don't know. Where are we going?
Weenie?
Do we need breakfast? Who cares? Breakfast is for the weak.
Zuko checks out Gulgurn. Wants to say something encouraging, but doesn't know what to say. Just kind of gives him a 2 thumbs up with the paws.
Do you have thumbs?
I don't know, do I?
I was gonna say.
I really hope you don't.
Tutsuko says good morning to Zuglag, to Karen. They do like a fist bump. Kind of shirks around Gulgurn. And then waves at Bast. And then settles in.
Yeah.
Bast
Hoping
gets a
for
wave
breakfast.
Only.
Bast doesn't want to fist bump you. Bast loses his form whenever we make contact.
Fine, she does like a subtle nod of grim silence.
Just kind of like standing in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like signal for everybody to like huddle in a little bit closer so that our advisors can't hear us. And whispering a bit like, what the hell are we doing about Deaconage and Tricks? Like, this is not the right spot to discuss everything.
Yeah, I feel like we all just sort of come here because this is what we always do. But I
Well,
think you're right.
You know,
Yeah.
if you didn't notice, Deaconage isn't here. Its chair's empty.
Huh.
The other two are staring at us.
That's fine, they can stare.
They stare often. It's fine. It's fine.
That's-
We're always
that's
doing
not
weird stuff.
unusual, honestly, it's not.
But I feel like we can't just walk out after walking in here and whispering to each other and not acknowledging them.
Okay, so we need just something that they'll believe. Sausage run.
Tamaki leans back and she's like, "Wait, we forgot to eat breakfast.
Oh
What do
yeah,
we get for
breakfast.
breakfast?
Yes,
What do we do?"
nice.
Huh.
Meal of the day? How dare we forget that?
Silly us. Anyway, breakfast?
Breakfast, everybody.
Don't worry, advisors. We'll bring you something back, so you don't have to follow us or anything.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Zuko
We're
is
not gonna
actually
do that.
excited for this.
The council members, the two that are sitting there, Normand will say,
Oh, that's all right. We've already dined this morning. Thank you. We await your return.
Okie Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Where are we going?
To the kitchen.
No, there's people in there.
Here. Tiny room.
Are these doors closable? Close the doors.
they are.
Yeah. William, please make sure we're not disturbed.
Of course, my lord.
All right. So this is a little bit more private. You know, I know it's creatures of habit. Go to the throne room, but we need to figure out what we're doing with Tricks, or the lack of Tricks, and with Deaconage. I still don't hate Karen's idea, and I can't believe I'm saying that, of ripping out his toes. Wait, his toes? What were you going to rip off?
You could rip off his toes.
Rip off his toes? I don't hate that idea.
Or gouge out his eyes. Haven't done a nice gouging lately.
Right, so by removing various parts of him, you mean interrogate him for information?
Yeah, sure.
Well, the sure doesn't exactly imply that, you know, we're doing this to gain information. It sounds like we're just going to go viciously assault men.
Yes. I mean, we're pretty sure he did it, right?
Well, that would be where the interrogation would come in. We would confirm that.
I mean, on a scale, like, aren't we like 80% sure? That's an A. We can work with an A.
Yeah, of course. Okay. In any case, we need to do something. What's our move here?
Well, the last trace of Tricks we have was just outside the palace, and then the path went cold.
Right.
And we checked underneath the palace, and she was not there, unless she's in the trials area, and we decided that that's unlikely.
True.
We tried at Deaconage's office, and there was no trace of them there.
Okay.
And then we went to the house, to his house, and saw him. Oh, we saw him kind of meeting up with. I can't remember her name. One of the women from the brothel.
Right.
So we could go to the brothel and try to, meet her.
Well, I suppose that's an avenue we can start on. We want to maybe investigate and see if we can pick the trail back up outside the palace.
I mean, we really don't have a ton of time because there's an enemy army that's going to be arriving in what, a day? Less than a day?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so we are our toe ripping time is nigh.
I think we have to put this on the back burner for the moment because we need to have, a city to investigate in at the end of it.
Is a fair point. I mean, we should at least go over the basics with the council, make sure things are as good as they can be in terms of preparation, and then figure out how we're going to set up our last defense and how we're going to spend these last hours, I suppose.
I'm not happy about it, but it makes sense.
Well, I'm not exactly thrilled about the idea of cornering a man and removing various parts of him. Very bad lens of us. Leaves a bad taste in the mouth. But,
Well, nobody
Do you
said
think he
anything.
wouldn't do the same thing? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick before we've all had breakfast or whatever, but, I mean, do you think he really wouldn't do the same thing? Or that maybe he hasn't already done the same thing, or he's gonna do the same thing?
by the same thing, you mean remove various parts?
Yes.
Oh, undoubtedly. I'm just
What's
saying,
the issue?
I don't know, maybe not going to his level.
Maybe he deserves it. Maybe sometimes some people deserve it.
Okay, sounding an awful lot like Sukiko. Moving on.
Whatever.
In any case, that seems to be our next move.
Okay, we can check in with the council, but this tricks thing is pretty time sensitive as well. I heard from a very reputable source that you only have the first 48 hours to crack open a case or it gets cold.
Okay, so like what? Are we talking like a case of chicken? Or what?
The mystery, the cold case.
The cold cuts?
Never mind.
Oh, I like kielbasa. It's delicious.
I'm partial to summer sausage, but
Ah, so you get it. Well, all right then. What do we want to do? Do we want to go deal with this lady of the night, or do we want to go deal with the council real quick?
Well, we're already here. We might as well deal with the council first. Figure out if there's anything that has to be done, and then I know we don't like to divide the party, but see kind of how quickly everything needs to be done. What needs to be done with the war, what needs to be done with this.
Might be the most practical, yeah.
If we do end up splitting the party, don't do anything stupid without everybody there.
Those are famous last words if I ever heard them.
No ripping appendages or gouging things without all members present.
Right, that's fair enough.
Karen?
All right.
All right, back to the throne room.
Are we actually going to eat? Or
I feel like we should. I mean, if the war starts, we're probably not going to stop for snacks, right?
War snacks.
There's always
always snacks?
Fuck
But
them
them sausages.
Okay, well, okay, we can eat. Put my head out, open the door a bit here and go, excuse me,
Yes.
would you mind bringing myself and the other Iron Lords and Tutsuko a good breakfast spread, extra sausage?
But of course, my lord. Beer as well.
Yes, I think we're gonna need beer, and if you had any whiskey, that would be appreciated today as well.
Right away, my
Ah,
lord.
yes.
Fight drunk, fight drunk. Dutch courage, something, right?
All right, food's coming.
I think maybe for the sake of brevity, we just kind of move swiftly along.
Yep.
Ooh, look at that spread.
There you go.
Okay.
Damn.
Get some apples and what, that sourdough?
Wow.
Feast fit for warriors.
good spread.
Looks delicious.
And after breakfast, the servants clear everything away. Oh.
Take it, brevity. Thank you.
I'm sure there's a lot to cover, all right? Like, it's fine.
You don't want us role playing a whole meal?
I mean, if you guys want to role play a meal, that's up to you.
No, it's fine. I'll just take a bite of pizza and then ask you about the finances in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get this out of the way.
Alright. No time to waste.
All right. To the throne room. Keeps. It's
What's wrong with it?
so finicky.
Oh, get a new one?
Anyone?
Well, yeah.
Sorry, I was fighting with my laptop cord.
What's the laptop for?
All right.
Hey, we're all here.
As you all sit down, Yormund will speak up and say,
My lords, have any of you know about the whereabouts of Hothar Deaconage? He has not showed up for the morning council meeting.
We were going to ask you the same thing.
No,
Have you seen him lately?
not since yesterday afternoon when we adjourned.
Maybe
He
we
is
can.
normally late for these kinds of meetings. I will send a runner to his abode and see if he is sick, perhaps.
That sounds like a great idea.
you'll see a servant come in, and he will give him instructions and give him a note, and the servant will run off.
All right. Alright. Well, where are we on the war front?
With that, Herog will speak up.
Well, our defenses, I believe, are quite strong, especially considering the fact that the Horse Lords, as far as I'm aware, do not have any siege artillery, and we have a wall ready to stop them.
That sounds good.
With any luck, your attacks in the past few nights will have thinned their numbers, and with our show of force of the new Warforged, they will decide that we are not worth it after all.
Well, one can only hope.
So are there any preparations that still must be completed today?
None that you need concern yourselves with, my lords.
Very good. In that case, brothel?
As you guys are talking about this, the servant comes running back in and reports that Hearthvar Deaconage is not at his house, and the servants there say that he left in the early hours of the morning before sunrise, saying that he was scouting.
Scouting what?
Itsuko growls. Grr.
Sure.
Well, this is certainly a show of initiative on Mr. Deaconage's part. He kind of looks over at the rest of you, kind of gives like a little sidelong glance.
Perhaps we should send one or two of us along. Make sure he's not gotten himself in any kind of danger.
Sounds like a great idea, Zuglag. Do a little scouting mission ourselves.
Well, ideally it'll go better than the last one. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, not it.
Bass reaches up and touches his nose.
Nose goes.
As you guys are discussing this, another messenger will enter and stand and salute. He has more of a military air about him. And he stands there waiting to speak.
Eddies, what brings you to our chambers?
My lords, the enemy army has been sighted. They are but a few hours from the wall.
Well, they just had spectacular timing, don't they?
He will salute and exit the throne room.
Right then.
And I suppose we are damn near out of time. What's our move then?
I don't think we have any choice except for to go to the wall and prepare for a siege.
It sort of seems that way, doesn't it?
Like we have maybe a couple of hours if there's any last minute preparations or potions that we need to get done. Weapons or anything that need to be attuned to, but we do not have a lot of time.
Right, it's fair.
Fair.
I
I might need to
pop by and
pop by and
update
update my kit,
as it were.
as it were.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Fortunately, probably don't have enough time to go to the potion shop. That's usually at least a 12-hour affair.
That guy talks to you.
Maybe we can send someone to go pick up stuff for us.
Who do you dislike that much?
All of our servants.
You dislike all of them that much?
What did William ever do to you?
Yeah, what did William ever do to you?
He's weird.
How is he weird?
Ah, yes. Lord Commander Harkin the Handsome.
Sorry, my bad. It wasn't meant to come up.
You weren't just flexing? Just like, look how hot this dude is.
Sexy motherfucker.
We should capture him.
What are you gonna do?
Who knows? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Better him than Jeffrey, alright? Alright?
Why not both?
How about neither, actually, now?
You've had your rights revoked.
Provide a solution, you spit in my face.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Are we going to the wall or not?
I thought, Zuglag, do you need to do something before we go to the wall?
Yeah, I just want to update my gear.
To the armory!
To the
Huzzah!
armory.
Which I don't think we need to pantomime all that out. I'm just looking to
Correct.
replace my scimitar.
What are you looking to replace?
My scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay.
Yeah, I think I should probably try to look for something better if we're gonna go into this fight.
You do have that spear.
Yeah,
Or
I got the
glaive.
spear. Oh yes, the spear glaive debate. Thrilling.
Classic.
So where are you guys headed? After going to the armory?
Checking my potion stock before we decide. Hang on. I'm actually probably okay.
I have nothing. It was all taken from me.
Well, if we have a couple hours, maybe we can attempt to get a potion or two.
I have 2 greater, 1 heal, and 1 superior. So I need to roll for my things.
Have 2 graders, 1 major, and 1 superior. And 1 regular healing potion. I'm good.
Yeah, so we're all stocked.
Yeah, I got 2 healing and 1 greater.
I don't have anything, but I also have healing spell. So
I got nothing. I got a rock.
I have a rock.
I got rock.
I guess I'll declare that I'm gonna replace all the stuff that I lost.
Kind of. So, you have non-magical weapons now.
Well, I have fast +1 rapier, but beyond that, yeah.
Besides that,
I'll
yeah,
just-
you have the rapier and the scimitar. Although
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the rapier is a light weapon. I have to double check that.
That I don't know.
Let's go to the thing. Rapier. Rapier. It does not.
Oh, okay.
So you would not be able to use your scimitar and your rapier at the same time.
Would I be able to if I changed the scimitar for just a dagger?
No, the scimitar is fine. The scimitar has the light property. The rapier does not have a light property.
Right.
So you can, for example, use the scimitar and a dagger, or 2 scimitars.
Yeah. I'll get a dagger too. Just keep it in the back pocket. I'll
Sounds good.
commit to that.
You
I'm
should
sorry,
be
but the
able to
image of it
take-
actually being in your back pocket is hilarious.
Completely
You
unsheathed,
should
just
you
a
should be
raw
able to
knife.
take it from the compendium and drag it into your character sheet, I believe.
I still have it on my character sheet. I just
Okay.
put it to 0.
Gotcha. Okay. Oops, it is.
That's the last
Look at this boy.
Okay, so where are you headed?
To the wall?
Alright, so the party heads to the wall to face the enemy.
To
Understood.
the window, to the wall, yada yada yada.
Okay,
Just sweat
let's
in my
grab all of
balls.
you.
Somebody had to make the joke.
Okay, so the party, after completing their, what would you call it, restocking of supplies, head to the wall, and a few hours at this point have passed. And when the party arrives at the wall, they can hear the trampling of the hooves of the enemy army.
Don't like that.
You guys are down here.
They're gonna have that magic box with them, aren't they?
True, but we also have some robot friends now.
Assuming that they can work inside the magical box area.
Which they 100% cannot.
Oh, right.
Well,
Well, if I
They are kind of magical.
maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, Karen couldn't get near it because she's got that weird, wibbly wobbly business with that sword.
Mm-hmm.
But was it a magical process that put the Warforged together?
Yes, I think so.
Right, well, then, yeah, we definitely have.
So as you all approach the wall, an air of anticipation rests over the men who stand guard. You see the wall is fully manned, with your army glistening in shining plate and armor and weapons. The Warforged, you can see them dotted along the wall's edge. And down below, you see a vast horde of horses and men. You see 3 of them split off from the main group and approach the wall to the city. They stop just outside of bow range. What do you do?
We call out, "Hello!"
Yeah, that's what we're going with.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, Fred.
Oh boy.
While Tutsuko is yelling out hello, can she activate that spell? What is it? Forbiddance? Around the wall or the entrance here?
Yes.
Is it? Here, I'll put it in the thing so you can see it.
You can, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is important. And like try to cover as much as the city as possible. It says up to 40,000 square feet. I don't know how
That covers
big that would be.
pretty much the gate and some of the wall.
Oh, is
on
that
either
all?
side.
Should I save it
Indeed.
for the palace or do it here? The spell proofs the area against like magical travel and teleportation from the enemy.
Right, but is that going to get negated as soon as they bring the thing in range?
The spell damages types of creatures that you choose when you cast it. Choose one or more of the following.
Celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead. Which I don't think any of these people are.
Like, it might stop them with their cube. So, you know how they can use their cube to stop people from doing what they want? This can kind of counter that.
Does it though? I don't
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does.
It just
Still a magic
creatures
spell.
can't teleport into the area or use portals, such as created by the gate spell or enter the area.
You
Yeah,
do
but,
need
like,
to choose a creature type, such as celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead.
I don't know what that has to do with the cube.
Well, what were those wizard things? Were they just sorcerers or?
They were just human wizards. Yep.
So the spell is useless then.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
It's not meant for this purpose.
Well, I don't. I'm sure.
Good thought, though. That would have been handy.
Right.
It is a good idea.
Well, Zuggy, you're the good talker here.
Yeah, you're the one with the charisma, shockingly.
Nope,
All
no
right.
pressure or anything.
Then Sutsuko would like to give Death Ward to Tamaki.
Sounds good.
What does that do again?
Means you can't die. Once.
Ooh, fun. Love that. Okay.
Just once.
Tamaki, you feel a sort of heaviness on your soul as
Oh,
the Death Ward
okay.
activates.
Where? How would you even begin to feel that?
However you want to imagine it.
With magic, the sky is the limit.
Exactly.
I'm more just like where the soul is, you know?
You'd feel it sort of kind of like in your heart.
It's on the other side of your chest, in your heart.
Oh.
A bunch of empty space there. That's what's supposed to be there.
Like central chest area kind of dealio.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess this is on me. So.
Isn't it always, unfortunately?
Yeah. No, that's not true. Anyway.
So, with Tutsuko's call, the Lord Commander returns and says, "Good morning, my lords."
I don't know if this guy knows what good means.
He probably thinks it's a good morning for, like, them.
Oh, context. Right.
Yeah.
This is
Context is important.
Anyway, I can actually move Zuglag right now, but I will declare that he's just gonna kind of come up front, dead center, to address them. Be like, "Oh, it's you again. Good to see you. Welcome to my city." Hey, well,
Aha!
wow.
I had a feeling you were a bit more than what you had let on to be.
Yeah, I feel a little bit. It's my bad.
Clever escape, no doubt.
Well, you
But alas, we have come to negotiate the terms of your surrender.
Gogren laughs.
Our surrender.
Who says we're surrendering? What?
Yeah, why will we do that?
Well, we clearly have the superior force here, and it would be a shame for you to waste the lives of your men.
Wow.
Superior force.
Woke up in confidence. My goodness.
Seriously, talk about
Way
cocky.
boss. Like,
Right.
you
Well, I think I speak heartily for the Iron Lords and the people of this kingdom. And I'll turn around and I'll, like, look at everybody with a little nod, like, yeah, I'm cool to tell them this rough. Everything.
Tamaki nods.
Oh yeah.
Right then.
Okay. Well, on behalf of the Iron Lords of Dungaroo and all the people, big and small, and within the walls of this fine city, I would cordially invite you to go fuck yourself.
Well said.
Round of
I
golf.
see how it is.
Oh, do you? We're
We
glad.
give you 1 hour to reconsider your terms.
Or what? You're gonna come over here and spank me?
Indeed, madam, indeed.
Ooh.
We were just talking about how hot.
Do not go down there.
Right, well,
Our
whatever the you
demands,
decide to do after the war, that's your business. But, good luck.
our demands are as follows. You will surrender the city and, what's the word? Relinquish control to the kingdom of Eskorak. We will allow you to remain as secretaries of the city. But taxes will be paid to Eskorak. If you do not meet these demands, your city will be pillaged and razed to the ground.
Well, alright then.
Yeah,
We'll,
sure. We'll
we'll
believe
take that
it.
under advisement and, see you in an hour.
Gogren laughs and uses prestidigitation to make his laugh louder.
Chad move. Love it. Zuglag will kind of stare at him, wave goodbye, type of thing, turn around to face everybody else, and like the look will just drop from his face. Like, oh fuck, we're all gonna die.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What do we have for like setting up like a massive fucking fire in front of the wall? Do we have any like gasoline we could?
We haven't
Right.
invented gasoline yet.
I don't know. We might have fossil fuels.
Tamaki, you served times as a soldier, right?
I sure did in my
that was-
backstory. Yes.
Great. All right. So you, with your experienced eye, you're looking over your defenses and your towering walls on top of a cliff face, and you can see that without any sort of siege train or siege weapons or even ladders that you can see that would be tall enough among the encroaching army, you don't really see how that army would defeat you,
Okay.
So,
as they would not even
so
be
now
able to get
now
up
I
to you.
finally decide to speak up, and this totally should have come up much earlier in the campaign, but it's fine. You know, he's all talk, right? Like they don't have any way of actually getting into the city. They can't climb the walls. They can't break the walls down. He's just talking a really, really, really big game right now because, I mean, wouldn't you in his position? Of just, he's in front of all of his men, he's trying to look good, he's not seeing the walls and like, oh geez guys, we gotta turn around, we can't do it. Like, no, he's doing what he's supposed to do, but he's not gonna do it. He can actually back it up.
The only way I see this going in their favor is if their mages have some kind of very strong, powerful spells to make holes in the walls or such.
Even then, I'm not that worried. To be able to make holes that big, I mean, look at how big and thick the walls are anyway. I mean, how many spell slots they got?
It would take quite a very powerful wizard to do something as such, but we don't know the capabilities of these sorcerers.
The point is that them getting in and pillaging the city is probably not going to happen.
Aye, and marching all this way to just simply raise the city is, well, counterproductive, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, something's not right here.
While this discussion is going on, can I just like scan the enemy army to see if I can spot Deaconage at all?
Yep, you don't.
Wait, are you thinking the exact same thing I am? What if
I think I am.
this is a distraction?
No, it's not a distraction. Deaconage is the ringside man.
Do we
He's gonna
have,
give him a way in.
do we know of any other ways in?
our port.
No, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. We need to be very careful here.
Oh, hold on, do the trials lead in from the outside?
No, we still have to go through the gates to get into the trials.
Oh, aye, yes, I remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was quite a long time ago.
Feels like 30 years now. I think he's got to have a way. His scouts would have seen the walls repaired to their full strength. They wouldn't have approached. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe.
Do they have boats?
You don't think he would have sabotaged the walls somehow?
I
don't-
don't
I
see how
don't-
he could.
I don't see how he could have without anyone noticing.
Can we pull off his clothes now?
Finding him.
Well, I hate to be like this, but we still don't know any of this for sure. It's just Simply a guess. Educated, maybe, but still no hard proof.
Alright, I'm gonna pull off his toenails and use his toenails to gouge out his own eyeballs when I find him.
Jesus Christ.
You fixate on the toes a lot. Is that like your thing? Is that
Yeah.
what you're into?
That's what he.
Not a food thing?
Yeah.
Making a lot of money selling toes.
I will take your word for that. In any case, it might not end up being anything, but it's something we should be on the lookout for. Suppose one problem at a time, as they say.
Mm.
I could turn into a dragon and just eat them.
Yeah, but then you're a dragon.
Right. I mean, every plane has a negative.
Yeah, that's a very large dragon-shaped negative.
Yeah, a dragon could fuck up the walls. And the city. And the everything.
The castle.
So
Yeah, let's keep that in the back pocket. Good idea, though.
do we just
I
call
mean, a
him?
Hail Mary.
Should we like lube the stairs up?
Ooh, banana peels.
Banana peels everywhere.
How are we going to eat that many bananas in an hour?
Tootsiko,
Whole
please
army.
command all of your Warforged to start eating bananas.
Give
I'm on it.
Everybody have a snack.
We're going to get radiation poisoning if we're not careful.
Potassium
Nope.
is good for you.
We're not going to get radiation poisoning. I still have one of the radiation potions left. Ah, comes full
Make a
circle.
radiation potion to be able to safely eat
Kidneys might
bananas.
fail from all that.
That was very smart. How long?
All right, well, let's think of another plan. Banana peels aren't the one. Shockingly.
so good at this.
We're all gonna die. Okay.
We should have had like trebuchets built or
Yeah, something.
That would have been a
Something.
call.
yeah.
Do we have
Yeah.
There are like ballistas and stuff on the wall.
Oh, that's good.
then?
Ah, we did think of that.
Oh. Well, why are we waiting a whole hour to give our response? Let's just start fucking them up.
I don't think we can.
As they are out of range.
You said they were outside of bow range.
Tribute. I
Yeah,
feel
when they
like
came to you.
I don't know. I feel like ballistas can shoot pretty fucking far.
Indeed. And this is a non to scale representation of the amount of people and the distances.
Yeah, we can like throw like alcohol bottles at them and set them on fire. Be fun. Watch them burn. No?
I mean, maybe.
seems like a
We
waste
could
of
make
food.
some firebombs.
Love some fire bombs.
Yeah, my cousin Mulatto used to do that.
It's quite a special cocktail he had.
Oh, yeah. The key was you had to pull the rag out before you drank it. That was the bitch.
My gosh.
Oh, I see. I see.
Well, I don't have any particularly grand ideas.
Nope.
Nope. None of us do. Bananas were kind of where I ended it, so.
Unfortunately, I do not have much experience when it comes to siege warfare.
You think I would have a lot more ideas, and shockingly.
You could just hear the tumbleweed going through our voice chat.
Right.
After an hour passes,
Crickets chirping.
the Lord Commander comes back and he will call out have you decided your fate?
No, but we
I-
can yours.
Still
Ooh,
not surrendering.
good one.
Yeah.
I made a good banana.
My gosh.
We're,
How do you like bananas?
we're coming for you. They've all gone insane.
Right. So,
You ever
have we
had
had one of these? It's good. We have one of these.
Oh my gosh.
After some deep, concentrated, inventive solutions amongst me and the Lords, yeah, we're not surrendering. And I'll throw the banana peel down in his direction. But,
Right,
you know, Doodles,
We will, however, accept your offer for that spanking. Wait, was that in my head?
No. Maybe later, sweetheart. Well, I guess.
And then with that, the Lord Commander will call out, "And with that, your fate is sealed," and will wheel his horse around and gallop back to his army.
I'm not gonna lie, not the
We
voice.
order the ballistas to start shooting at him as he drives away.
Well, he's out of
Would you
range.
like to?
Is that a range? Wait for him to get
No,
closer.
if he's up to the wall, he's within bow, or he's just outside bow range, so shooting ballista range, right?
Yes, but he has left now. Would you like to order the ballistas to fire at him as he leaves?
Opinions?
No.
Why not?
I'm getting very, are you sure you want to do that vibes? from
Yeah, so let's not do that.
Those are not my vibes at all. I'm just asking.
I
know you
disagree, but
I will go with whatever anybody decides. If you want to fire, fire.
Listen, you wanted to drink both my search or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Over the next few, let's say, over the next hour or so, the Eskarakian army makes a few half-hearted attempts at attacking the walls. Mostly the mounted archers come charging in, fire off a few shots. Some people go down here and there on each side, but after a little while, a silence draws near once again, and the army seems to be moving away from the city walls.
That's suspicious.
Where do you think they're going?
Did they put anything near the wall?
I mean, it couldn't have been that easy, right?
I don't think so. Something's brewing.
I have a feeling like we should be back inside the city walls right now. Anyone else feeling like that?
We are inside the city wall.
Are we still? I thought we were like outside. I don't know why. I
We're on the
thought that.
gate.
They tried to get to us. Didn't pan out.
And as the late afternoon sun passes, you'll see the army disappear over the horizon.
We won! Woo! Fireworks!
Cheers erupt
was rather
from the
anticlimactic.
soldiers on the walls.
Again, this can't be it, right?
Well, no.
I mean, I want to say no, but I'm also paranoid, so.
I mean,
What?
do we?
Sorry. I'm dying laughing because I'm trying to like role play this out, and I just hear fizz. I'd be like cracking again.
Do we have a scout that we could send to tail the army?
Yeah,
don't
you have
horses.
scouts.
Hey,
You have scouts,
send
but they'll be on foot. But
I mean, it's an army. They can't move that quickly.
They're on.
You sure about that?
Entire
Yeah, they're
army.
literally on horses. Their whole bit is that they're on horses. Man, I'm
Yeah,
never getting my
you-
axes back, am I?
Have you
They're
ever heard of the Mongols? Because they move pretty quick.
I thought there was gonna be like a thing where we fight and then I could have gotten them back, but
There has to be at least one deer who's not on back.
Is the pizza still warm? No, that's an offhand question.
what?
I don't think. Sorry, we're having pizza tonight in the goth apartment. No, I don't
Oh.
think the pizza's still warm. You're gonna have
Jerem,
to.
Jerem, reheat the pizza.
Oh my god.
We're hungry up here in the wall.
We're coming home early. We're done.
That's your after combat meal, reheated pizza.
Hey man. Sometimes you need some reheated pizza.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
Well, what is the party doing?
I don't know. What,
I
what
think
I
we
don't
should
know
stay
either.
here.
have like sit
I don't-
down, pull up a chair, get some snacks, pop some popcorn.
I don't like any of this. This is weird. This is weird and bad.
This
I
feels a
think we
lot
should
like,
stay put.
yeah, we're definitely staying on guard. But it feels a lot like a high school bully threatening to come into your house and kick your ass. And you're just like watching him from the front window. He talks a big game and then just like tries your locked door a little bit and then walks away.
I hope
What a specific
It's
scenario.
oddly specific.
It's like, am I in the clear here?
Did you live that?
I don't know. I repressed it.
That's also fair.
Hmm.
Orangeville sucks, guys. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think we're, to give a serious answer, I think we're still staying on alert, at least throughout
Okay.
the night.
We'll do like shift sleep.
Yeah,
Watching
we'll
shit.
take shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the rest of the night passes without much of anything happening.
Huh.
Hmm.
So we won. Brothel?
In the morning, one of your scouts comes back and reports that they're continuing in a southeast westerly direction where they came from, and the other scouts will continue to follow as much as they can and report back.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Wait,
What?
can they get into that portal?
They can't use the teleport circle, can they?
No, they can't.
Okay.
No.
They don't even know
why
it
would
exists.
they ever? They don't even know
Well,
what's a
I
thing.
don't know if they know it exists or not.
Why wouldn't they just do that from the jump then? Why would they? We're gonna go there. We're gonna do this thing. I'm gonna retreat. Go in the teleport circle. For what reason?
I don't know. Maybe make it out minimal casualties. I don't know. I don't.
It's for the camp. It's for the camp aspect.
Yeah. It's for the theater, darling.
Fake out. I don't know.
Yeah, that was fair. That was a decent thought. Yeah, I guess we're good.
I don't think we're good yet.
Well, not like good. Let's totally stand down. Good.
Let's go home.
Should we find Trix now?
Yeah, I think we
focus on that.
leave the guard on high alert, but we go up around and find out, as it were.
I mean, do Warforged sleep? Do they eat?
No.
They do not.
They go into like a trance state, kind of.
Yeah.
Like sleep mode, not actual sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sort of.
I mean,
You can
we could
shake
leave.
the mouse and they'll wake up instantly, kind of thing.
We can leave a couple of them out on the wall.
We could leave all of them on the wall.
Are any of them on the wall right now?
Yeah.
All of them are.
Okay. All right, what's the plan, guys? We're all like,
I'm uneasy, but I don't
I'm
know what else
extremely uneasy.
to do
I'm
about it.
climactic, but
Unless we go to the teleporter and try to head them off on the retreat. But I think that's a terrible idea for the record.
that is absolutely a terrible idea.
Let's not do that.
you could hit them from both sides. They wouldn't expect that.
Which city did they come from?
Their own.
There's
They don't. So,
Askrak?
Eskarak does not have a central city, so to say. They are a nomadic people, and their city is always on the move, but
Huh.
no one knows where it would be.
Oh.
They're a fairly secretive / reclusive society.
Interesting.
I was going to say, their whole army is here. We should just go to their city and fuck up their town, but I don't actually hate that idea if we
I
knew
mean,
where.
that's like a long way away.
We have a teleporter.
How about pants down, Westgroup?
It took them literally weeks to get here.
Yeah. All right. Other plans.
We need to figure out this deaconage tricks business.
I mean, we could try to do the smelling thing, though it's been a few days now. Like 2 days?
So, since we're on this map, just so you guys can see, where you lost the trail,
The Trix Trail.
the
Trix
Trix
Trail
Trail was
now.
here on the
Oh, is
main
it?
road in front of the palace.
Should we try going into the tavern? I mean, it's
Yeah.
right there. Have we ever been in
I
the
mean,
tavern?
we could go
I don't know, have you?
question the lady of the night, as it were.
Let's
Go to where we lost the trail, ask around, check the taverns, see if we can find any evidence, and then we'll go find Deaconage's Fling, check in with her, and see what we can dig out from them.
Sure. Tavern.
All right. Let's pull out the tavern.
What do you I mean, since we lost her like right in front of this fountain, is there anything like in this fountain that like a secret tunnel?
You look around the tunnel. Around the fountain.
I knew
But
it!
you don't- but you do not see anything besides a fountain.
I think it's one of these random houses in front of the... I mean, how would we know? Excuse me, do you have a scared little girl who's actually not a little girl, but a
Grown woman.
grown woman locked in your basement by chance?
She's
What a
also
thing to
found
ask.
them.
So you come up. So, was that a serious thing you were doing?
Sure.
Wait, going knocking door to door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
Who's the best at drawing? Let's draw a picture. And we'll go around and be seeing this
nobody-
goblin.
Nobody says yes.
Well, I wouldn't
So
phrase it. You have a dismembered young female in your basement.
I think we've lost the plot, guys.
It's kind of going off the rails a little bit here.
Let's go find our.
You come to the tavern.
Do we have CCRT cameras installed? Whatever.
How's that for RP?
You come to the tavern, which is bustling. People are celebrating.
That we
inside
won the war,
tavern,
yeah?
And
Yeah, we won.
Narrative. We won the war.
How do we won?
I mean, didn't we though?
No.
What do you mean? No, they're gone.
We
They're coming back.
we won the battle.
There was a battle.
There could have been.
Battle
there were
wits.
People died.
Where?
Somebody
Someone died. Did they trick?
on the banana peel.
No, yeah.
I mean, people die on an average Tuesday, so I mean,
Someone died somewhere, so we won the war.
They
Wow.
had heat stroke.
Alright, let's focus on the game plan before they come back.
yeah. What are we drinking, boys? We should
So what are you
celebrate. We won a
drinking?
war, you know.
We're drinking. Woo!
No alcohol. You can have a glass of water.
We're a mess. Like normally we're a mess. Tonight we're like a mess.
so you enter the tavern.
Yep. Go on.
Music fills the air. It is warm. The air smells of ale, spices, meats. People are drinking heavily, carousing. There is music playing, and the person behind the bar, you see this man. You see the tavern owner, Mr. Grog.
Oh, it's Mr. Grog.
It's Mr. Grog.
No, not my
I like
type.
this guy already.
Howdy, could I have a round of sausages for my friends here?
He looks up from what he was doing and recognizes you guys as the Iron Lords. And he goes, "Oh my God! The Iron Lords are visiting my establishment!"
Yeah, can we ask for sausages? So if you could get on that.
Could you be a little nicer for 5 seconds?
What? I
Sorry
asked-
about her, mate. She's a bit direct.
No, I know. I've heard the stories of Karen Skullthrasher.
All
Only
horrible
good ones,
things.
madam.
Oh, sure.
But I will get those sausages coming right up. Any other drinks for all of you? On the house, of course.
We're not drinking. Water's fine for everybody.
Oh no, I'm definitely drinking. One for me, please.
Yourself.
Can I have a big glass of vodka
No.
in a water glass so that Karen doesn't see?
I like that
Anything for
idea.
you, Missy.
It's water.
It's not water. I can smell it.
I like this guy. He's cool.
He comes back out with plates piled with sausages and other meats and potatoes and vegetables.
There, vegetables. Who the fuck put these on here?
Oh my god. You're over here
They're
saying
good
need
for
to
you,
drink water
Karen.
And you won't eat a vegetable?
Here, Tzatziki. Here's a sausage.
Is she alright?
She's doing her best.
We're all doing our best, okay?
Brina, if
Yeah.
you're talking, we can't hear you. Oh, there you go.
Oh, hello?
There she
Yeah.
is.
Oh. I was like, yes, thank you. Yum. Are we here to question people?
Oh yeah. Have you by chance seen what looks to be a little girl, but is actually not a girl, but a grown adult?
Goblin.
That is a very strange description of a person.
Again,
Alright,
you should
if
draw
you
a
start
picture.
asking for a grown adult women that look like little girls, people are gonna get the wrong idea.
She's a goblin.
Jesus. Alright, no.
What
What she means is she's looking for a little goblin lass. You haven't seen any running around here? She's a friend
I
of
mean,
ours.
the goblins come through once in a while.
And
Good lot of fun they are.
You know it.
Focus on the task at hand.
Do you have any sort of other description?
Well,
It's been vague.
She's about my height-ish. Big old mop of black hair. Probably the sneaky sort. Maybe capture herself a little bit.
Maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. I haven't seen her recently.
Oh,
Mm.
what were they doing 4 to 5 days ago? Who were they with?
She came in with a few of her friends, I think. At least they were other goblins, so I assumed they were. And they had a drink.
And she didn't invite me. Wow.
I mean, I think at that point we may have been otherwise indisposed.
Inexcusable.
Right, yeah. Okay, right, excellent. Yeah, appreciate that.
Deacon Edge been here lately?
That's one of the council folk, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him. He doesn't come here. He's got his own servants up in his fancy mansion up there. No offense to you, but
Not taken.
the lords don't usually frequent the taverns.
We are lords of the people. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't think you're any sort of people person at all, but yeah, totally.
Yeah, she thinks she's good. Right, well, that's fair enough. Let's give another round. What do you say?
No, we do have other things going on in our lives other than drinking.
It's true, but, you know, we're here.
You want to go to the brothel?
I don't want to go to the brothel, for God's sake.
Nah, she wants to go to the brothel.
I just think she's a little embarrassed about it.
It's okay, we don't judge.
I mean, I feel like
Yeah, I
we're
know.
there to question at least, shouldn't we?
Aye.
Oh,
All right, so let's go to the
see some
brothel.
titties. Let's go to the brothel.
Just before we leave, hey, Titsiko, can you have a little smell and
Oh.
smell tricks at all in this?
Yeah, sure. She was just distracted by everything that's happening.
No, there's a lot going on.
Titsko, you smell around, sniff around the place, but there's no scent of tricks in the air.
What about of Deaconage?
Also,
Or anyone else.
Yeah.
you smell a lot of people. It's not those two specific.
Okay, we'll polish up his drink in one go. Slam the mug down. All right, Mr. Rook. Well, we thank you for your hospitality. You have yourself a fine night.
You come here anytime.
I'll take you up on that.
Alright, so you guys are heading to the brothel?
Apparently.
That's our only lead right now is that
It literally is.
woman.
What woman?
The one that was sleeping with Deaconage. It's the whole point of going there. This is a business, not a pleasure trip.
You know, a little bit of both.
Well,
Well, I mean,
What if the business is pleasure?
I think that's the model that brothels are built on, right?
it's actually their slogan. It's on all the business cards.
Oh my god.
To the whores.
Hubble,
You're so
this is why you're not coming to Australia.
You're not bringing Hubble?
He's
He's coming at a later date. He is.
Uh.
It's just a lot of money up front, and we need to make the money in order to bring both of them.
Right, fair.
All right, you guys are at the tavern.
Oh, look who's here.
This is a bad time for Tamaki to find out that Rotari's cheating on him.
cheating.
She's just looking at some titties. Okay.
Oh boy.
Guys, maybe she works here. When was the last time we hired her?
she's here with Frank Beans.
Yeah, she's here with Frank and Beans.
Oh,
Uh,
fucking Frank and Beans.
He definitely has some venereal disease.
Who was the lady that was with
I think it's the one at the
Is he?
top there.
Oh, let's go have a chat.
I think it's her.
Maybe we can all try to hire her at the same time.
Let's not it's not a public
Get her away
class.
from the crowd and then interrogate.
Let's not like have this as like the Iron Lord's orgy thing. Like that's not what we should be remembering.
You act like we're not gonna like all fuck in front of each other at least once. Like you act like that's not gonna happen.
Even Zucklag?
I was always going to come to this.
Not Zuglag. He's not invited that day.
Okay, seriously, actual question. Because I don't remember. Was it actually Daisy? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So we should get Daisy alone in a room, right?
What I'm saying.
All right. In that case, before I go in, Bast is going to shapeshift into Jeffrey.
No.
All right.
Why
Oh
are
my
you
God.
shape-shifting into my dad?
Yes.
Well, the Iron Lord can't hire her.
Why not? I thought we were a sex-positive society. We were all gung-ho about building the brothel, but you don't want to be seen using the brothel?
Well,
Suspicious.
nobody knows what Jeffrey looks like.
Right, so it's fine. We're just gonna have the
Nothing
dad of one of the
Jeffrey
Iron Lords,
Lord.
the married dad of one of the Iron Lords, instead, proposition.
She
Yeah.
doesn't know that, and they don't know that.
Not suspicious at all.
No, well, it's not like Jeffrey is a well-known public figure here. Unless I walk in and everybody's like, "Hey, Jeffrey, welcome back!"
Oh my god.
Who's that guy? I love that guy.
If the five heads of government walk into a whorehouse and start questioning people, that's super suspicious. But a Hawkeye walks in.
Oh my god.
It just comes right out.
There's lots of other hot people who aren't my dad.
Yeah, but we haven't met them.
We're gonna
I can just pretend. Okay, or that.
Hold on.
I think Tamaki wants to be outside for this. I think Tamaki wants to not watch someone who even looks like her dad attempt to do this. Like,
To be fair, you're already
be
inside.
here.
He did follow you. But while Bast is getting his disguise ready over there, Rotari looks over at you and she's like,
This is a lot.
"Hey,
This is a lot for me, okay?
it's been a while."
Hi! It's been a while. I have been so busy. I am so sorry that it's been so long.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, the war and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like we've got a lot on your hands.
Yeah, how have you been? You know, post harpy date thing.
You mean harpies?
Yeah, that, yeah.
Herpy dates are almost as bad as herpy dates.
She doesn't have herpes, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you guys backseat riding on this?
Well, it's
Move over, Frank. Fuck off, buddy.
it took, you know, it took me a little while to get back into fighting shape, but you know, I'm ready to get back out there. Thought this this war thing would be a bit more dramatic.
You too? Yeah, I thought so too, honestly. I thought it was gonna be like a lot bigger deal.
Hey, who's that who just walked in?
Yeah, Jeffrey.
He's so hot.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding, because she's not into dudes.
Tamaki, who is your friend?
Oh my god.
So, by the way, you don't know that this is Bast.
Oh my god. Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
outside. Oh my god. Okay,
grab
okay.
Atari's hand and just kiss her hand.
Oh my god, I love it.
Hi, Dad. This is Rotari. Rotari, this is my dad, Jeffrey. He's a fantasy tax accountant and a bird watcher. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Hey, Dad, what are you doing here?
You know, I was just going for a midnight stroll around town and thought I
I
would
decided to
explore.
stop into the brothel without Mom.
Well, I didn't know what this place was. It just seemed like it was bussin'.
Did you just say bussin'?
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's
It
incredibly
doesn't matter what it means. How
unexpected.
do you know what bussing is?
It sounds like it does matter what it means.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, sweetie, but accounting conferences they're a little bit rowdy.
Okay, this isn't an accounting conference though, so
No, but like you pick up the terminology.
does Mom know you're here?
Mom is meeting me here later. We
I need to not be here right now, so
Maybe go get yourself a drink.
that, or I just leave, or maybe you and I both leave, Dad, and go find Mom. And
Maybe
get
you
you
and Rotari could go catch up somewhere, maybe in a nice cozy corner.
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
I would love to catch up with Rotari and get to know her.
Rotari's not into you.
Oh,
You know, we could do that not in the brothel, not in the town brothel. We could do that anywhere else, not here.
While this conversation is happening, Rotari is doing her best not to laugh. And it's very obvious. She's like looking away from you two, and you can see her shoulders like going up
Oh
and
my
down as
God.
she's like internally laughing.
look, honey, we raised you in a sex-positive family. You know that your mom and I will
Are
occasionally.
monogamous? Are monogamous? You've never told me anything but do I need to physically pick you up and take you out of here? You know I could do that. We both know that I could do that. Do I need to physically remove you from the brothel, Dad?
Let's not make a scene, okay?
I agree. I don't want to make a scene either, but if I have to be the Iron Lord that freaking picks my dad up and drags him out of the brothel, I'll be that Iron Lord tonight. I'll
Can
do
I ask
it.
a question? Where is Bass?
Oh my god, you.
I don't know. I haven't
Oh,
seen
you
him.
don't know? Oh, you don't know?
No idea.
You don't know.
Shut the fuck up, Karen. We are gonna have a big talk about this later, about how this is the least okay thing that you've ever done. Okay?
So, with Bast's deception, you're not 100% sure that's not your dad, but you're like you have an inkling it's Bast, but you're not 100% sure, so you're not like.
Either way, I feel like the conversation still stands. So we're gonna have
Oh,
to
yeah.
have a big talk about this. Psycho? if I go back to the palace right now,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying, if I go back to the palace right there, and I see that you're there with Mom, I don't even think that's gonna assuage me, because what if you're really here, and Bastad is the one with Mom? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I already told you, your mother's gonna meet me here later. Sometimes we like to go
I don't
shopping
hear
together.
it. Shopping.
Thing right now. We are actually we're here on business.
Oh, what kind of business are you on?
I think you know
I
what
mean,
kind of business we're here on.
I kind of assumed because it was like a house of the night.
Okay, well, do we have to you know, I think
Tell you what, you seem like a nice young lady, and frankly, you remind me a lot of my wife.
Oh my god.
Let me treat you tonight. Is there somebody in this
Oh my
establishment
God.
that I could,
well, actually, yes. You see that woman up there? I think her name is Daisy.
the one in the purple?
Yes, the blonde up there. We do have some questions for her.
All of you?
Yes, all of us.
Honey, I didn't bring that much coin.
Oh my
The
god.
Iron Market don't think we need coin in this establishment.
These are sex workers, not sex slaves.
Oh, my heart.
We pay for our goods and services.
Hey, you know what? Fine, we'll pay them later. Can you just?
Okay, just make
I think
sure you
it's
get a
a-
receipt
I
for
think it's
tax
a-
purposes.
Of course, we'll
I
get
think
an
it's a
invoice.
paid upfront sort of business.
Tell you what, I don't know if I can do.
We're the Iron Lords. We can surely give her an IOU. She knows where we live.
I love that we're like, this is a sex worker positive space, and we're totally down to pay the sex workers and pay them.
How about we
apparently also
tell
make
her
them an IOU.
she can collect her payment from Deaconage? No?
I don't know who Deaconage is.
Yes, you do, you piece of shit. You know exactly who he is.
Guys, is
Karen,
this bad?
Karen, you also don't know that that's not Bast.
Well, he knows who he is. He met him in the castle.
I met a lot of people in this past week. I've only been here for like 4 days. Anyway, you want the
Yeah.
blonde?
Yeah. We'll get a room with the blonde. Everybody?
I don't know if I can do everybody, but let me see what I can do for you.
Tamaki looks like her brain is like breaking, just like in her skull. She's just like staring at the table, and like, you know that gif of the blonde woman with the equations going around her head? It's like, it's
Yeah.
very that.
Karen is now more convinced than ever that it's actually Jeffrey.
Out of all the things for Bass to roll super hot on, why was it deception?
Because I have a +7 in deception.
Oh,
This is honestly incredible.
oh god. Oh, fuck. Can't breathe.
Gonna walk up to Daisy.
Tamaki is pointedly not looking. She's like staring down at the table, and she's just like
Karen,
having
you're
an
muted.
existential crisis.
Yeah, 1,000-yard stare,
Yeah.
like exactly what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Ratari will put a shoulder around Tamaki, and
Shoulder?
she'll be like, an arm around her shoulder,
There you go.
and she'll be like, family dynamics, eh? A bit weird.
To say the very least. I need a distraction that's just not any of this. What about your family, I suppose? Let's talk about that.
Maybe if you want, we
Or
can
you ever
we
run into
can
your
get
dad
out of
in
here
a
if you like.
brothel? I don't know about that.
Her face is a bit crestfallen, and she takes her arm off you.
Sorry, she's definitely interested, but we're going through some things right now, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really totally candid with you. The whole reason we came in here tonight is that there is a close personal friend of mine. I'm sort of mentoring her, and she's missing right now. And we came into question, and then running into you was a mistake, not a happy accident. It was a very happy accident. I'm very happy to see you, and I wish I could have seen you before this and not during all of this, whatever this is. And she gestures vaguely to where her dad is, because she's not looking over there. And it's just like, if it was any other night than when I was trying to help find my missing friend, then it would absolutely be a yes. I am sorry, it is just very bad timing right now, and that is the truth.
She slams back her drink as you're talking, and slams it on the table, and will walk out.
You fucked up.
What am I supposed to...
Run after her.
Yeah, run.
Chase her to the
I'm not running after her. Shut up.
So, moving over to Jeffrey and Daisy here.
Jesus Christ, what is the session tonight? I can't fucking deal with this.
I love it.
Alright, Jeffrey.
This is
go
not
ahead.
how I expected this session.
No romance
at all.
subplot. Everyone wanted one to happen. It's not fucking happening now. Like...
Well, it's not gonna happen with that attitude.
That is not a can-do attitude.
Good evening, ma'am.
Well, howdy.
Oh, what you drinking tonight?
Just water.
It's water. Ah.
Have to keep my head clear. And no one's bought me a drink yet.
Well, it would be my pleasure. Could buy you a drink, maybe a room.
Oh my, you are affordable one, aren't you?
Well, we're in a place of business.
I mean, we are in a brothel, so.
How much are we talking about? Let's say for an hour?
Hour.
For an hour. Well,
Do you think it's not so long?
5 golds for the hour. 20 gold for the night.
That's really cheap.
Yeah, that seems cheap.
What kind of bargain hookers do we have this time?
Have you ever had more than one person involved in one of these transactions?
Oh, fuck it.
Oh my. I do charge extra for that.
How much are we talking?
Well, it depends how many of you there are.
Oh shit. How many are you open to?
God,
However many you
what
want.
is happening?
I hate this. I hate this.
This is very rough.
I mean-
Becoming a part.
Let's go on any longer. This is horrible. We're all dying. Jeffrey, get the fuck out of the way. Sorry, Daisy. We didn't mean to make this so uncomfortable. We just have a few questions for you, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Just.
You're not invited anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's gonna be myself, my daughter, a goblin, and a fox. How much more? Right, and the dwarf. How much does that run me?
The dwarf.
For the love
That's
of
quite a
God.
party you have there. With some
Daisy.
interesting tastes.
He's not being serious. It's okay. You don't have to agree to anything.
Well, a client's a client, dear.
Yeah, well, that is true.
All of that, I'd say
Orange-
100 gold would be fair.
Only 100 to participate in incest? What?
For the hour, of course.
for the hour.
Tabaki just yells that from the back of the book.
You know what? Do we have 100 gold in our purse?
No, we don't have enough gold. We're not spending 100 gold on this very lovely sex worker this evening.
Okay, fine. Just me then.
Okay.
We'll leave my daughter out of it for now.
Or how about forever?
Five gold for me.
Sounds good, darling.
Done deal. You lead the way.
Okay, please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She takes Jeffrey by the hand and leads him over into this room.
Tamaki looks like she's gonna vomit. Like, fully vomit.
I might vomit as well. No, but seriously, you're fucking ass.
Alright, let's go now. Come on.
Well, I don't want to walk in now. Max, roll your eyes. God.
For an extra gold, if you just make some groaning noises while they're outside. Yeah, I want them to think we're having a good time.
Oh my god.
Kind of like
I can be as loud as you want, darling.
Cochran will stand at the door with Karen, like, to block it.
All right, now down to business. No, please leave your clothes on. It's not a kink, I promise. I'm actually looking for information about one of your past
Clients.
clients. Thank you.
We
Person
whisper
Wait,
from
outside.
did you guys go inside, or what? Are you
Yeah,
part of
it's-
this conversation?
Inside the door whispering.
It is a very small area of tiles, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, it's meant
All right.
for people to be on top of each other. It's enough
Tamaki's
room.
not. Tamaki's still
Moving
sitting at the
on.
table. She did not get up. She is still sitting there.
Okay, so just to clarify, both of you think this is Jeffrey, who has just hired Daisy,
Yes.
and you guys are deciding to crash the party?
Yes.
Yeah. We're
Okay,
listening in.
so
We are aware
Okay.
that Daisy is the girl we're looking for. She has just left.
And now we've heard that Jeffrey, with quotation marks, has started asking her questions. And
This
we're
has
like,
gotten way too
oh, so
complicated.
this is bad.
Okay.
Way too complicated.
The
Fair
illusion is
enough.
broken.
fair enough.
I swear to God, one time. Over.
I didn't.
All right, Jeff.
Let's get on with it.
So they're standing outside listening. Then,
I thought we were standing in the door.
all right, fine. You guys have opened the curtains and are
Yes.
like,
Woohoo.
"What up?"
Guys, seriously? Okay. Anyway, back to the point. We're looking for Deaconage.
We know you were with him last night.
Yes. What of it?
Well, you know where he is.
I don't keep tabs on my clients.
Well, when you're in his house, did you notice anything strange, either the way he's behaving or
I'm gonna do an insight check to see if she's lying.
something his servant said to him that was a little bit unusual?
Well, he left pretty early this morning. Earlier than usual. He was gone when I woke up.
Sorry. Leah, please. Did he mention, or did you hear anything about a person named Trix?
No. Nothing specific about anyone. Is there a problem? Am I in trouble?
No.
I hear from outside the curtain.
We're in the back room. My God. This should have taken 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is going on way too long. This is ridiculous.
We need to
This
move
is
this
D&D.
along.
Theron, does that insight check tell me anything?
You think she's telling the truth? She has no reason to be lying to you. She will say, now that you mention it, actually, I did hear him. He was sitting in front of the hearth as I was falling asleep, and I heard him muttering something. Something about Hesven Galma. Not sure what that is.
Husband Gelma?
You know it has.
Yeah. Does that mean anything to us?
No.
Great. A mystery that leads to a mystery.
You should ask the advisors about that.
Right. Okay, well, if he does come back into town and happens to ring you up, we would love to hear. Can we count on you? And I'll hand her the 5 gold pieces that we agreed to.
Why, of course.
For the record, this conversation never happened if he asks. Understand?
I understand.
For the good of the kingdom. Right,
Alright, well-
Kieran, Bast, we satisfied?
I think so.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Ooh, one more thing before I leave, though.
No, I swear to God.
And I'm going to shapeshift. Well, first, Daisy, close your eyes, and I'm going to shapeshift into Tamaki's mother.
Oh,
Oh god.
Alright,
What
what's
are you
that?
doing?
It was Bass. It wasn't Jeffrey. Don't worry, your pretty little heart.
it wasn't. It was Bass.
It was Bass.
Oh my god, thank God.
I know. I know. Roll him into the fucking ass cracky in arm.
But I
Wait,
suppose
wait.
that's the conversation you're going to have with Rotari now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just an awkward one that you're gonna have to deal with later. But for now, let's
Or I could just never talk to her ever again because
Oh,
how would I even
pretty-
begin to explain?
it's worth it.
I'm going to leave the room and stretch.
I swear to God, Bass. I will kill you right now. I will take your soul.
I'm going to say quite loudly, Jeffrey still knows how to pick 'em. And I'm going to like back.
Tamaki is literally gonna stand up and just be like, if I could punch you with being
You can.
100% certain that it would not kill you, I would do it.
Honey, that's why. You know your father and I.
I know it's you, Bass. Shut up.
Okay, let's go.
The jig is up.
I'm gonna leave, and I will. As soon as I'm around the corner, I'll just shapeshift back into Bast, or my.
Sounds good.
Christ.
My use.
I am so serious about that conversation we need to have, Bast. It is not even fucking funny. Don't think you're getting out of this.
I got us information. Did anybody write down that name?
I swear to God.
Have,
Swear to God,
haven't
if you did all that, and we have nothing.
It has been Dalma.
Gulgurn, she has not.
All right. Well, what now?
Well, who knows everybody?
Advisors, perhaps.
Or William? Yep.
Let's I guess go there.
Alright. To the palace. you guys go to the throne room, I presume?
Yeah.
This feels very formal. I'm just gonna hop down.
Yeah, sorry, it's just where your tokens are. Here, put you guys all down here.
Do you two perhaps know a Hesvin Galma?
Hezvin Galma. Can't say it rings a bell.
Is
Perhaps,
there someone with a similar name?
Maybe ask the head librarian. He might know. He
Right.
keeps records on things.
Go to the head librarian. Let's go, pals. Where the fuck is this guy?
Probably in the library.
With the candlestick?
No, with the pipe wrench.
The librarian comes shuffling around the corner, books in hand.
Excuse me.
Yes?
We have a question. Do you know a Hesvin Galma?
Hezvin Galma. It rings a bell. Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
And he walks along the bookshelves, searching for something, pulls out a scroll, and scans it, and then nods to himself and walks back over.
Yes. Hezvin Galma is not a person, it's a place.
Wow.
According to this, it was an old stronghold outpost deep in the mountains of Stahl. It was a bit of a de facto black site back in the old days of Dom Gurum. Even in the records, though, that I have here, it says it has not been used 50 years before the fall of Dom Gurum.
Sounds like a good place to plot sedition.
How many days travel is that?
That's a good question. This doesn't seem to say exactly where it is. There's only a vague description.
He's like scanning through the pages.
It says that it is another travel length past Dol Darim, west-southwest, where the tail meets the mountains. That's all it says, unfortunately.
Why couldn't he just like give us an address?
GPS coordinates would have been nice.
It's a GPS.
We'll talk about
I
that later.
don't think there's a straight address for abandoned ghost town in the middle of nowhere. Would you be able to point out on a map, roughly, the area of this place?
Yes, I can take a guess.
Just
And
the general vicinity.
He opens up the map. I'm just going to bring you guys to this page. And he will point on the map around here.
Yeah.
This is about, well, I mean, I suppose it could be referring to the dragon sea tail. And that is in the mountains of Stahl. I'd say that's about another travel distance past it. Past Dol Darim, sorry.
Well, is there anything else in your books about this place?
No, this was sort of a hush-hush place from what I have on this scrap of paper.
Hmm.
Not well documented, you see.
Well, if we end up going out that way, I suggest we take a route that does not take us directly through the kingdom that just tried to invade us.
Well, I don't think we go there now. That may be
What?
a wise. Well, we're in active war. We may want to wait until we have completed the war.
We won the war. I declared it
We
over.
did not win the war.
But I declared it.
But I declared it.
Whatever we
So
want. But it doesn't change the fact. We did not win the war. I am surprised that I'm being the pragmatic one here. Of all people. The voice of reason is Karen. This is very fucked up.
seriously, that's where we're at right now. Karen's
This
voice
is
is
the end of the world.
Yeah, he was wrong.
Anyways,
You don't want to just pop out?
you can go if you want.
The librarian will pipe up and say, you can't take the teleportation circle to Dol Darim.
We can take the teleport. Thank you, Dolores.
Not my name, but okay.
He does that. Don't worry about it.
He will shuffle away.
He's just stupid. It's not his fault.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
God, I'm sensing some hostility.
Yeah, no shit. Well,
Okay.
just take the teleportation device. So, we need someone to run said teleportation device, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Do you think
On a shape.
what's his nuts has been going through the teleportation device to get to this
Ooh,
city?
we could ask Honor Shaper and
We need to have a serious discussion with Honor Shaper.
well, Honor Shaper's been nothing but nice to me.
Okay, well, it could all be a ruse. Is all I'm saying.
I'm pretty good at reading people. Like, I know you have a thing for me.
what?
So please go away.
What are you
Hey,
on? What planet?
Yeah, no.
It's
You're very close to being thrown off the wall.
it's deep in there, but it's in there.
Wow.
I have a question.
Wow.
Did we just kill him? He's getting brazen.
let's stay on topic, shall we?
Okay, let's move on. So, what next?
Let me check out the teleportation thing, but nobody's down here.
Do we have any word on from scouts? What's going on with the war?
Not any new information.
They're
Perhaps
moving
we
away
should
to the
wait until
southwest.
we have a new report.
Do we want to ask Honor Shaper if he's been helping Deaconage?
Or if anybody else can operate this thing. This is Garoom? Yeah.
Caruth?
Yeah. Dolores, too. I've only had one drink tonight, everybody. Like,
I don't believe you, but okay.
You sure?
yeah.
I mean,
Roll for deception.
How big was that one drink?
I was gonna say it's like one of those like comically sized wine glasses.
You have my 2-liter water bladder.
One drink.
Fine.
25 deception again.
Stop wasting your good rolls on this.
Okay, well. So, what do you guys think? What should we do next?
Well, I vote that we stay here for the time being until we get new report from the scouts.
Yeah.
How about we go?
You don't give a vote anymore. Your voting rights have been abolished.
Go or brothel? That's my vote.
Go to the brothel. Why don't you? We'll talk to you later.
Sure,
Honor
I
Shaper
haven't.
just walked into the teleportation room.
I haven't been to the brothel yet this week, so
I hear someone in the teleportation.
That's a lie. That's just a flat out lie, but okay. We were just there, but okay.
I wasn't in there.
We know what we
Yes.
do. Honor Shaper, just the man we wanted to see.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello. How are my lords doing today?
Oh, just peachy.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, we were wondering if there was someone else who can operate this teleportation device, or if it's just you.
It's just me, as far as I'm aware. Maybe Garuz. I've been teaching him.
Has anybody gone through this other than us?
Let me check when it was last activated.
He walks over to the controls.
There's no way Deacon didn't think about clearing his browser history before he left.
Looks like the last usage of this was the night that you came back.
Maybe he just took a horse.
We don't have any.
We don't have horses.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
Keep it. I think
We would know about that.
we're a horse. They're not sneaky. It's not like they're small.
Maybe it's a miniature horse he took.
You took a miniature horse.
God.
A sneaky miniature horse.
I swear to God. I don't even know what to say anymore. You're done. Okay, well, what's next?
Road trip.
Can you stop? We're done. Do you want a banana? I want a banana.
Well, as far as the plan goes, I believe we wait for the next report from the scouts, confirm that the army's moving away, and then we go find out what the hell Deaconage was up to.
So I'm gonna do nothing apparently. Never mind. But if I
So what are you
was
gonna do?
do something, I was just gonna show Honor Shaper the map that we had marked and ask how close the teleportation device could get us to this location.
Oh, yeah. No, that's better go ahead.
You have to get all your things approved by us before you say them. Going forward.
Well,
Sorry, I just got there a little bit.
that's not how the teleportation circle works. I can only get you to another teleportation circle, and the archaeologists in Doldarim were able to unearth theirs, and we have been able to reactivate it to that. The records show that there are teleportation circles to all the major cities, but none of them have agreed to unearth theirs.
So basically we cannot teleport there.
Okay.
You can teleport to Doldarim.
That is halfway.
It's good to know for future. We go back to the wall.
Why?
We'll see what's going on. Wait.
Wait for Trix to be like slowly dismembered? What?
She's being actively dismembered.
I don't know. She's in a prison in the mountains.
I really don't like this conversation. Can we stop talking about Trix being dismembered?
Into the blender.
Goblins would definitely blend.
This has been a weird session.
This session's been very weird. It's been a lot.
This is not how I expected tonight to go. I don't know if that's a
I
good or a bad
I don't-
thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had a
That's
few
D&D in a
challenges.
nutshell, my friend.
True.
We've gotten nowhere.
When he
Yeah.
we have a location where we think he probably went.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's at least that is accurate.
We think he probably has tricks.
I mean, we don't know that at all, actually.
We think he
Or she's at least following.
he may have tricks, or tricks will be in that general vicinity as well.
More accurate, yes.
Okay, so this we haven't had nothing happen. We could get halfway there, but reminder that we did steal a necklace or a talisman from what's his fucking name? Hang on.
What?
We took the amulet of the dark sun from not Hammer's Heart.
Hammer's Mail.
Hammer's Mail.
Brock Hammer's Mail was the one who hired you in the first place.
So if we go to Doldarim through the teleporter, we're just probably not gonna be super welcomed.
I mean, you as Iron Lords are on good terms with Doldarim's royalty, so
Oh, okay.
they are your allies.
Cool.
I mean, we could go there and see if anybody's seen what's his name pass through. See if we're on the right track.
Yeah, but I think we should stay here where we currently are until we figure out this whole war thing. What's going on?
Stare at the grass.
Yeah.
Okay, we will stare at the grass.
What do you guys think?
There's definitely something fishy happening.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think waiting for one further scout report just to see what the army's doing certainly won't hurt.
Okay, so the Iron Lords wait for a new scout report. They have some deliberations with the council as they wait. And as they're waiting, a messenger comes in carrying a letter that was sent by Raven. And in that letter, you find a formal rescindance of the declaration of war from Eskrax.
Huh.
They throw a couple pebbles at our wall, realized they couldn't scale it, and then was like, "No, sorry, we're done."
Again, that feels very.
Too easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna miss those axes.
Well, look, one way or another, we can't just keep sitting around here waiting for a war to show up on our doorstep that might never come, especially when we have a friend in danger.
I agree with that.
And if we are going to a dead city inside of the mountains that's named Dragon's Tail or something, I bet they have axes there. I bet they have axes.
I'm not sure why you think that.
Because it's a dwarven city. There's going to be axes. I bet they're nice.
It feels weirdly racially charged.
Not should I follow, but Whatever you say, I guess you're getting increasingly strange.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
I guess, yeah. Do we go there? If the war's over.
I suppose so.
So you can declare the war is over?
The people that we were fighting declared it was the war's over.
They have that power?
Oh yeah, they started the war. We were doing just fine.
Gogren just leaves.
Why the fish?
It's a red herring. We are some indecisive motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We're terrible.
I don't think we are. I think.
So, with that, what do you decide to do?
No idea. You guys take it away.
Where to go? What to do?
Oh my God.
I mean, you guys know where my vote is.
Are we teleporting to Doldarim?
Do you want to do like an eeny meeny miny, like do like a roll of dice,
Jesus. That's
Okay.
just-
or where we're gonna go?
So
Let's
option
just
one.
go then. Let's go.
Let's go. We're going. Karen, pack your bags. We're going. Pack lightly this time, please.
All right, I guess we're going. Let's go.
Have I ever
What else
steered-
are we gonna do? Do you have a better idea? Like,
No, I literally have no idea what to do.
well then, I guess we're going.
And we're going.
It seems a little weird that they decided like, oh, we're gonna kill you all, and then they're like, yeah, sorry, take backsies.
Well, do you want to stay here and lead the army? Because I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm just saying it's suspicious. If we come back and this city is no longer ours, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we have no other option. What's the other option? Wait for them to come back?
Yeah. We go hunt them down.
I don't want to hunt them down.
All right. Would you guys like to get anything before you leave?
Do we need potions?
No.
No? Alright.
I mean, we stocked up before the war. That didn't happen.
Perhaps
I love that we're
taking
that we're
some
so
money with you.
upset. I love that
Oh,
we're so upset that the war didn't happen. We're like, we're gonna make it happen.
It seemed like a weird, like,
Look, we know
build up to nothing.
that they're at least a couple days ride away now.
Okay.
Right? Our scouts are following them.
Yeah, let's get some gold.
The second that they start to turn around, our scouts will.
How much gold do we want to bring with us?
Well, a hooker is 5 gold for an hour. So there's.
And if all of us was with the hooker, it's $100 for
It's like a math problem.
If Timmy
What math
Hooker
were
is
you
so
having
much
in
gold
school?
for an hour, and you have X amount of gold.
You fucked 2 whores. How much gold did you have left?
Should we bring like 500, and if we don't use it, we don't use it?
Sure.
So you're each taking out 500, or just
Oh, no,
500 total?
Total.
What do we
I
think?
don't even know how much we have in our
Which
stores.
two things cost? I haven't bought anything for a while.
So the
Jesus
average
Christ.
laborer makes about 2,000 per year.
2,000 sounds like a great number then.
Okay.
And remember, you'll have to actually pay for potions if you're not in your city.
What, they're not just free wherever we go? It's
No, that's not how it works.
They are if you have the 5-finger discount.
please don't steal things from other cities. It's frowned upon.
This is indeed frowned upon.
Okay, so we'll take out 2,000.
All right,
Total?
so your treasury has 5,000 left,
Oh,
but things will they'll
That's
start
fair.
making money again soon.
So 2,000, and if we don't spend it, we don't spend it, and we bring it back to the treasury.
okay. Sounds good.
All right, so who's carrying the money?
Can we divide it evenly amongst all of us?
You sure can.
That way, if one of us...
Well, we could just take the gold off his body if we wanted to.
More like, somebody
Gets lost. Okay.
isn't
Sure.
good with impulse
How
purchases.
much is that evenly split?
400?
I mean,
One, two,
she doesn't.
three,
Tootsiko doesn't have pockets, so let's keep her out of this.
There's 5 of you. So yeah, 400, I guess. Ish. It doesn't split evenly, I don't think, does it? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, 400.
Everybody add 400 to your purse.
Yes.
So now I have 406 gold. Ha!
All right. And so with that, the Iron Lords congregate and make their preparations to travel to the city of Dol Darim in search of both their friend Trixmix and Hearthfire Deaconage. And as the teleporter activates, everything fades to white, and season 2, of the Iron Lords comes to an end.
Oh
As
shit!
we begin season 3.
And we all level up.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
You're really holding off on level 8, goddamn.
How about that?
I had him considering it, so...
Well,
I've
that,
been level 7 forever.
That
Been a
was
little while, yes.
quite the session, everybody.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, it's the end of the season, I assume so.
Yes, we are at the end of the session.
Fast, you mad lad.
yeah.
I can't believe. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're gonna need so much therapy.
This session was a lot.
Season 3 is therapy for all.
That was something.
The
was
Rotari romance arc is
hilarious.
dead.
Oh, so dead.
It's so fucking dead, and it's all
Super
Bast's
dead.
fucking fault.
What a cock blocker, like honestly. Your dad at this fucking strip club? That'd be terrible.
And then tell the sex worker that you want your daughter in on it. Like, out
Seriously,
loud.
sucks.
Okay, by the way.
I think I have trauma, and that wasn't even my fucking character.
How do you feel, man? How do you think I fucking feel?
Yeah.
The faces you're making make a lot more sense.
God.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the more unhinged episodes of the Iron Lords.
That's what happened too. Like we accomplished absolutely nothing. Well,
I
sort
don't
of.
know why you keep saying that. We accomplished a
We
lot.
did something.
Yeah, trauma.
You
We
got to
accomplished
where I
trauma.
expected you guys to finish last week.
Oh, that's what this was. That's why it was so meandering.
You guys meandered last week too. Let's not fool ourselves.
I mean, yeah. There was a lot of meandering about.
There was just less trauma on last week.
Jesus Christ. See, if we would have wrapped this up last week, we wouldn't have had to deal with that.
Well,
You learn.
I think we've all learned a valuable lesson.
What is that lesson? impart that lesson to me, please.
Yeah, please
Explain
share.
the lesson.
We need the lesson needs to be shared with the class here.
If you're more decisive, you do not have to go to a brothel with your father.
I think that's something we can all learn from.
Yeah.
Can I get like an embroidery of that with some D20s on it or something?
That
We
is
need to start
actually a
a,
great T-shirt.
Need to start a Facebook page with post the quotes.
Quote.
Within quotes from the sessions.
If you're more decisive, you don't need to go to a brothel with your father. All right, so
And there's just a nat one underneath it.
yeah. Next week, I assume we're good for the 27th because we already decided that earlier
Yeah.
by accident. Just double check, Jordan. You're good on the 27th.
Checking. Hang on. Yes, I am good.
Cool. All right, and it is unlikely that, unless you guys decide to come back, but it is unlikely that for the rest of this campaign that you will come back to the city.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow, really? Interesting.
Very holy shit.
Alright, good to know.
There you go.
Should have said bye to my parents. Oh well.
Oh well.
Well,
In a
we'll
way,
see.
you did.
Jesus Christ.
Go for it.
Thanks everyone for joining today. I had a
Thank you.
blast.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you.
And I hope that season 3 will be just as much fun. Less brothels, probably, but
I
That's
mean,
probably-
is there one in Dildari?
probably.
Don't you worry, Baron. We'll find a way to get
Oh,
your
we'll
chaos
find
in
it.
there.
Alrighty. Then I will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
See y'all next week.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.